What can Aristotle teach you about being a successful private investigator? Hi, this is Larry Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com and the creator of the Investigator's Ultimate Guide series, which is premium private investigator training from someone who's been there and done that. I've talked about this briefly inside of larger videos, but it's just something I really want to break out for you because it's so important, and that's the concept of modeling, finding someone who's doing what you want to do and modeling their behavior. Now, this is something that here in the 21st century, even in the 20th century, that's what we call it. We call it modeling. And it's something that's made, probably popularized most by Tony Robbins, who teaches a lot of good and interesting things. Don't hesitate to check out some of his methods and ideas. You may find some success for yourself with those. But like with so many things that we as a species discover over and over again, this stuff has been out there for a long time. Aristotle, who was around 400 BC, like 2,400 years before Tony Robbins came along, he said that virtue can be learned. You can grow and become better at virtue by doing virtuous things. So if you want to be humble, practicing humility is the type of thing that will make you grow in humility. That being practicing modesty is the type of thing that will help you grow in the virtue of modesty. Practicing courage is the type of thing that will help you in growing the virtue of courage. Of course, Aristotle's students wanted to know, how do we know what the virtuous thing to do is? And Aristotle's advice was, find a virtuous person and do what that person's doing. Aristotle basically said, model the behavior of someone who's already there. For you as a private investigator, look around at successful, truly successful, not poser private investigators. Look around for successful private investigators in your area or online, maybe in your state association. Go to the meetings, hang out, have lunch with them, talk with them, and model what they're doing. Don't copy it exactly, of course. You're your own individual person. You got to have your unique voice. If you don't, then you're the same as everybody else. There's no reason for a client to hire you. You need to have that unique selling proposition. You need to have that reason that they should hire you as opposed to all their other options. But model successful private investigators. So if you see a successful private investigator or a successful agency and they're putting a video online once a week, maybe you should consider putting a video online once a week. If they are sending blast out to their social media every day, then maybe you should be sending out a blast every day or once a week or whatever they're doing. Something about that is right, and you want to be following, modeling that. Now, you may say to yourself, I don't want to bother my people every day with some blast to their cell phone. And that's your personality, that's your style. I personally don't want to be doing that either. So scale it back to where it's your voice, your personality. If the successful place is sending something out every day and you're not sending out anything, find that in between. Maybe once a week is that number for you. If they're keeping a blog that they update and there's different articles on it on a regular basis, maybe you should be doing that. If they've got just a static web page, but they've got a different landing page for every type of problem a person might have, for domestic infidelity problem, for skip tracing problems, for process serving problems, then maybe you want to have a different landing page for all those different things. Don't try to lump them all together, listing 30 different services that you do on your homepage. That's not necessarily what a client or potential client is looking for. So listen to Aristotle, model the behavior that you want to grow in. This is Larry Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.